I mean, this really comes to when I'm talking about having tablets, smartphones, then we talk about the watch. Next thing we talk about glasses. The next logical step is an implant of a microchip where you receive all information that you need to get or that you search for, Google for, and once you have that information directly available to you, it is you. Basically, it is your cognitive capacity, and you're connecting with others of your ilk, basically, that will allow you to create knowledge out of information. We already have that in place. If you think about right now, we have something like Google that provides information. It's a product. You ask something, you get something back, right? You get information back, information. Then you look at Wikipedia, where you take information and you collaboratively and collectively and in a co-productive and a co-creating mode enhance the status of what we know. You enhance knowledge, right? So that is a very these are two processes that go hand in hand. They're not mutually exclusive, but they are different. And what I'm saying is, as information can be brought upon us in any which way, including the microchip being embedded, the knowledge creation is what we are responsible for. And I think that one of the strengths of the learning enterprise that we're going to be looking at will have to be that we design and create experiences that facilitate the kind of learning that we need in the 21st century, as opposed to the kind of learning environment and learning that we provided when the assumption was that one person was the embodiment of knowledge and everybody else was basically connecting to download or to siphon off that kind of knowledge. So it's a much more interconnected system of thinking, that with it comes critiquing, with it comes getting perspective or gaining perspective that would be different or would be enhanced or expanded from one's own perspective. And I think that is really where our learning will have to go, and we are just at the very beginning of starting to understand the incredible power that it may have.
So does that mean, to put it bluntly, the last couple hundred years of the media of text, of print, embodied by the textbook, is over?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Or will slowly be rolled over?
I think it will be.
Instead of this, what I mean by that is the textbook. We talked about the teacher, there's your sage on the stage, there's the embodiment of knowledge. So it's the textbook. Now we're talking about interconnectivity, neural pathways.
Exactly, cognitive science. But we always employed cognitive science in understanding how we learn. It is only now that new pathways of understanding were open to us. So a textbook is not going to disappear, not immediately, because there is, and when I say immediately, maybe not for a couple of generations. In the long run, I would assume that a textbook will be a technology that is not required anymore, because information is safely stored and accessible in the cloud. And the cloud is us.